Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Security Guard Command. So some of you probably saw the post I put up earlier on the community board about how this day was going. And it was kind of ironic because earlier today I also posted a survey. And the survey was asking how many of you have, as security guards, have pondered what it was like, what life would be like without you. And essentially what I was getting at was, you know, when we think that type of thing, most of the time we are considering, you know, maybe like, what if we didn't exist? You know, how would the world be? And that gets very close to, you know, having some other negative thoughts, you know, and really realistically, where does that come from? And, you know, as security, we tend to see a lot of things, you know, hospital security, definitely see a lot of bad things. But as security, if you're at a busy post, you tend to see a lot of things. You see some violence, you see some death, you see various things, and all these things can add up. Or even then, like, a situation could be just bad enough to where it really sets in with you, and you could end up with PTSD from things that you see working security. And, you know, so with that being said, one thing that I don't really hear anyone talk about is the mental health of security officers. In the hospital, we talk about it a little bit. We actually have some trainings on it. We do some workplace violence trainings. In those trainings, they do talk about PTSD. They do talk about the effect that those have on mental health. But even though we do these trainings, the whole concept is still kind of swept under the rug, and nobody really talks about it. Today, I had one of those situations that really weighed heavy on me. Don't worry, guys, I'm not having any negative thoughts or any kind, but it was a downer. Had a young patient come in via ambulance, and he didn't make it. And me being the security that was working the main emergency room lobby, it was my job to meet the family of this young child and then escort them back to the room where their lifeless child lay. And I had a very unique look and a glimpse into their lives in that moment in time, and see them in their fragility, and just hear especially the parents, hear their cries and hear the family members' cries. This child was loved by a very large family, and it's sad that he didn't make it, and it really weighed heavy on me. I mean, I'm somewhat of an empathic person, and so I tend to feel what other people around me are feeling. And so believe me when I tell you, I felt their pain. And every time I walked back there, I had to brace myself, and then I had to breathe on my way back to the lobby after bringing them to the room. I had to breathe very deeply and try to control what I was feeling, because it wasn't a good feeling, guys. And when I had opportunities, I talked to some of the nurses and I talked to my fellow security guards about it, because I had to get it out. I had to vent. That's a lot for one person to carry, and I didn't want to carry that, and so I had to get it out. And even now, as I'm talking here on video, I'm decompressing. I'm letting it out. I'm getting it out, because if you keep these things inside, they fester and they grow and they become, and your mind becomes infected, And it has an adverse reaction, adverse effect on your mental health. So guys, when you see something horrible, don't keep it in. Talk about it. Talk about how it made you feel. Get it out. Find your support system, guys. You know, if it's a coworker or a supervisor or a friend, don't hold it in. Talk about it. Talk about your feelings. Talk about how it made you feel. Because that is absolutely crucial to your mental health. You see too many things too often, you don't let it out, it builds up, and it's going to affect your job, it's going to affect your personal life, it'll affect your sleep. There are so many negative side effects of PTSD, and all it takes is one time, one traumatic experience, and it doesn't have to be a terribly traumatic experience. It could be something somewhat minor, but it just hits you a certain way and it can affect you. So guys, I want to bring up this topic more about the mental health of security officers and how we can take care of ourselves a little better. Because like I said, I don't hear very many people talk about mental health as it pertains to self and self-care. So expect a couple more videos coming out in the near future on this topic. Psych issues in general are kind of one of the things that really interest me. So expect to see some of those videos coming out in the near future. And really this topic really aligns with the whole purpose of me starting this channel in the first place, was to edify and build up the security community, and to encourage the security community, and to equip the security community to be better guards and to take care of ourselves. So with that being said, I'm going to leave it at that. Guys, if you see something horrible, talk about it. Don't keep it in. Talk about it with friends, family, co-workers, what have you. Anybody who will listen, and talk about your feelings and how it made you feel, and get it out. Trust me, it will make you feel better, and it will help you relieve that pressure that builds up from holding stuff like that in. So anyway, guys, leave your comments in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And if you feel like venting about something, you know, anytime, guys, you want to say something, you want to get something off your chest or what have you, leave a comment in any one of the videos here. And you know, no shame in talking it out and just getting it off your chest. So, you know, I'm here. I'm here for you. If you want to talk, let me know. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Stay safe, and I will catch you later.